ModSauce.
What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today on ModSauce, doing stuff and things. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. Wait, what is this? What is this place? This is not the magical forest biome. This is grasslands biome, and it's not a magical forest biome at all. Well, here's the thing, guys. Did I say here? Let me try it again. Here's the thing, guys. So we're going to be updating the mod pack to 1.7.10. Now, this is going to be kind of challenging for us because we're going to be doing a bunch of different things. We're trying to get to 1.7.10. That's where a lot of the mods are moving to. A lot of mod authors are skipping 1.7.2, and they're not supporting that version anymore. They're only supporting higher versions. So because of that and other mod things that only people that know everything about mods understand, Thaumcraft is probably not going to be in the next pack. And I think I talked about that a little bit somewhere. I can't remember. One of the videos I made. So what that means is that if I was to build in this biome, when we remove Thaumcraft, the game will automatically change this to a random biome. And so all the Thaumcrafty stuff and things that are in there will disappear. And then it could be a desert. It could be, it's not going to generate the terrain again. It's not going to make it like, it's not going to make it into create a completely new biome. It's going to take the biome that's there and change it into a different one. And so it could be a desert. It could be any number of things. And I don't want to have that happen. That would be awful. For you're building this really cool thing. It's going to look awesome in this location. And then bam, all of a sudden it's like a wasteland or something and everything's gray and awful. So I started looking around. And then as you can see right here, it's not a little bit closer to the spawn town. There's a spawn town there. I found this island. And it's a really good size. It has this volcano, it has a roguelike, it has this pirate ship right over here, and the outer edges of it just kind of looked cool. It's got a different biome. I can't remember what this biome is, but I like how like the water gets darker over here in this wetland, and it just offered up like a nice background. And then there was this redwood forest or forest thingy over here, so it just looked cool. And I liked it. I liked the way that this looked. I liked kind of, I don't know, we might get rid of the water. I don't know. We might keep the water. I haven't quite decided yet. So what I decided to do was I'm going to set up a few different areas all around here. And so I've already got my Twilight Forest portal right over here. So that's a thing. And then what else have I done here? Oh yeah, I want to show you where I got. So I wish I could fly a little bit faster, but I cannot. So over here, I've decided that we're gonna do like locations, like different mods in different spots. So Blood Magic's gonna go inside the volcano. That's gonna be where that is. Now over here, I've set up a little thing, and this is where the witchery area is gonna be, right here. So you can see witchery right there. So then over on the top of this hill here, that's where we're gonna be putting the Botania. Over here, this is gonna be the tech area. So we're going to put our tech tower here. I don't know if they're going to be towers or what it's going to be. And then we're going to put a little house of some sort. Like this is where a house will be over here. So I think it's going to be cool. We got our house, our tech, our Botania, our witchery, our blood magic areas. And that's what all those things are going to be. So I'm excited about it. I think the area looks really good. I'm thinking about doing towers. So I'm thinking about making like a little city. One tower is going to be kind of like in the volcano. And I haven't quite decided about the other ones yet. I'll probably do actually some sort of structure over here too eventually for the Twilight Portal. But yeah, so then I started getting into doing different stuff and things with Quarries, guys. And yeah, so give me just a second to get over into the Twilight here.
ModSauce.
And so we're in the Twilight. There's a Lich Tower right over here. And then a couple hundred meters away, I started my quarry. Now, D-Max already also started a quarry in this area. And the idea with what we're doing for quarrying on the server is that we're going to be using the Twilight, because we don't have Mistcraft, we're going to be using the Twilight, and we're going to be using north. So anywhere to the north is kind of where we're going. So DMAC had to show me up, and he's got this massive thing online already. So I started playing around with a bunch of different things, just trying to see how stuff and things worked. So the first thing I did was I built the Quarry Plus. Now the Quarry Plus recipe is gone now, and I will tell you about that. So the Quarry Plus was really easy. It was a quarry, you put a piece of redstone on top of it, and it made Quarry Plus. So I set up a Quarry Plus over here, 256 by 256. There you can see the piping right there, where it goes. And it started running. It cleared out the inner area, and then it started building the frame, and it crashed the server, and it crashed the server hard. We couldn't get the server to log back in. We couldn't get the server back online at all. We actually had to remove the Quarry Plus mod completely in order to get that to work. So I was like, all right, crap. So we can't do that. So then I started looking at, maybe I'll just use a regular Buildcraft Quarry. It's early game. I don't need anything crazy. So I started doing that, and one of the things about the Buildcraft Quarry that's really too bad, and the reason why Quarry Plus is so great in conjunction with Pump Plus, is that it removes the water from your quarry. And I've played on servers before, and I was playing on Hypermine, where we had quarries filled with water. And even though the water was not updating, it seemed to cause like really bad problems for the server. And so I decided kind of not to do that here. So I started going with the Ender Quarry. And it's super difficult to make. The Ender Quarry is a big, huge pain in the butt. Where is that Ender Quarry at? Here it is right here. So the biggest thing is these magical woods. These are tough. So 32 enchanted books total to make the Ender Quarry was one part, because you need to make these Ender cores. You need to make 2 endothermic pumps for it, and it takes some diamonds as well. Not too tough to make. Really, the Ender cores are the worst. These magical woods are expensive. So I got that guy online over here. So then I started playing around with these furnace generators, and I started harvesting the Twilight Oaks and just filling it up with Twilight Oaks. And 2 Twilight Oaks, I would say, there's one right there, there's one right there. I would say probably, I don't know, 70, 80 stacks of wood. Oh, I brought it back. I'm sorry. I brought some of it back and put it in the smeltery. It yielded like nothing. It was only like two levels here. So like 60 or 18 stacks or 18 different items that came out of the quarry. Nothing. So using the furnace generators with wood is like awful. This is where I had the BC quarry set up. So there's some of the BC stuff that came in from Buildcraft. And then I had set up a tinker table here to repair my lumber axe as I was taking that stuff out. So I think we're going to take a page out of D-Mac's book. He's got lava jennies going right here, and we're going to set up something similar to this, but not quite as humongous. The problem with Ender Quarries is that they don't really give you building materials. You get stone from them, which I think I've taken out of here. You get some gravel, but I want all of the things. And so I've got this set up, but we're not going to use it either, because I want building materials. And for me, when I set up a quarry, the whole idea of a quarry is for it to be automated, for you to not have to think about it. It should be something that, in my opinion, it should not be something that you need to deal with on a regular basis. It should be something that just kind of works. And so we're going to set it up that way. Now, I am going to use Buildcraft here. The other guys, I've spoken to the guys about it. They're not really too worried about the flowing water. If it becomes a huge issue, we'll figure it out. So over here right now, what am I looking for? I need one of my dollies. Let's go ahead and squirt this guy down and just squirt him over here for now, like so. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to set it up right here. I've already got all the 7 things, I think, except for some landmarks. And we're going to be powering it by pulling lava out of the Nether. Yay! So, which I'm not a huge fan of at all. I feel like if you're going to pull lava out of the Nether for power, you might as well just put solars in. What's the difference between ruining the Nether and sucking all the lava out of it and, you know, having a renewable? Because basically that just means like every couple of days you got to go move your pump. And I don't see the difference between that. You might as well just have solar power. Now, something like big reactors, that's like a cool power system that actually has, you know what I mean? It's fun. There's some crafting you can do with it, like as far as like your crafting materials. There's some thought that goes into like how you set it up. It's definitely more interesting to me as a power source than pumping lava out of the Nether. But that's what we got to do. That's the only power system that we have. So let's go ahead and head over into the Nether area. I'm going to find a spot to set all this stuff and things up. I've got some, I got some ender tanks. I want to show you guys this before we go in. I built a bunch of things already to get this up and running. So let's go ahead and stick one of these ender tanks down so you can see it. So I got the ender tanks from the new version of the ender tanks mod. We've got the endothermic pump. There's that quarry that we're not going to be using. I got some lava generators, some drums, some transfer pipes, some transfer nodes, and some barrels. That's for the for the quarry itself. Let's squirt these guys away because we're not going to be using those anymore. And we actually don't need this either. And we'll keep that. So, yeah, anyway, the ender tanks. So you build these like so. 4 blaze rods, a couple pieces of obsidian, bucket, ender pearl, and a piece of wool. So I put blue wool in these, and then I dyed the center ring black. Now, if you take a look at here, if you right-click on it, it says empty public use. Now, normally with any sort of ender tank or ender thing, you right-click it with a diamond, and it makes it private. And if you look at videos of this mod, ender tanks, you right-click on this, and it makes it private. And if I shift right-click it, you can see nothing happens. Doesn't matter where I click on it. So for some reason, I'm assuming it's a config option. We're not able to make these private. So for now, we just have to do it with setting it up with different colors and hope nobody picks anybody else's colors. So, all right. I'm pretty sure I've got everything I need to get this thing up and running. I'm going to head over to the Nether, find a good spot, and I'll BRBs.
ModSauce.
All right, here we are. I'm a few. Look at the map for this. It's crazy. So I'm a few blocks away. Let me see. If I face north, you can see. So the exit, since the maps are different, the waypoints don't show. But the exit for the thingy doodler for the Nether is right over in this area somewhere. So I'm a few blocks away over here, and we're gonna take out a page out of the Great and Powerful D-Max book, and we're gonna do something right here, like so. And this is where we're going to set up our stuff and things. So we should be able to do something like this. Grab our Jenny, stick her right there. This is the DMAC patented method. Take our transfer node, squirt it onto there. So did I not bring a bucket with me? Is that the best thing that ever happened ever? I did not. Do I have a... Oh, wait, I have my bucket of water. Do I have an extra? No. All right, so screw this water. And then we'll take this bucket. We should be able to squirt that in there. Bam! Everything becomes a thing instantly. So what it's doing now is the Jenny's got the lava. So the lava I put in there is powering the Jenny. That's powering the pump. Let's go ahead and take these two out here too so we could see this. So now you can see... Oh, wait. The pump's not... It's not showing. It's not showing what's going on with the endothermic pump. We can see this thing's filling up with lava. So we're getting good stuff right there. All right, so now if we take our ender tank and we just squirt it on top here, that should be a thing. And then if we take a look at it, 9.3. So it's working. Now, I guess there's speed upgrades that we could stick in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. And these guys are kind of expensive, though. So for now... I mean, it's already got 15,000 millibuckets. So that's what, 15 buckets are already in there. It only takes a second. And that's in this tank. This tank, let's see here. It's full. That barrel's already full. So, all right, let's set a waypoint here. New waypoint, lava. Let's make it red. All right, so that means we got lava, man. It's coming. And if I can get out of here, I'll kill myself. Sweet. So, all right, now it's time. We're going to head back, actually, to the ghetto base. We're going to automate the smeltery with some lava. And then we're going to head out to the quarry area, and we're going to set up our Buildcraft quarry.
ModSauce.
And we're back in the spawn area, and it's raining a little bit, but Top Mass has got his base set up over here now. There's been a bunch of stuff and things going on in the spawn town. Jassassin's got a really cool looking place right over here. He's using carpenter blocks for. Jevon's right there. D-Max inside the hill. Zul'jin's got this place, man. It is awesome looking. Absolutely amazing. And he's using these collapsible carpenter's blocks. He was showing me about those. And he's made kind of like a thing with it. What is they called? I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. Like a Asian thing, place. So, oh, there's a word for it too, and I can't remember. Somebody built this thing, and I really like the look of the, I think this is basalt, and I'm assuming that this is Hypno. Mumbo's been on the server. He's down in a hidey hole right here, and TFC has got his area that he's building out over here. Now, I also updated some of the stuff and things over at the Bamboo Hut. Somebody had mentioned in the comments that the dock looked kind of meh, and it was weird and maybe too big, and I totally agree with that. So I changed it. I shortened it a little bit, or I removed some of the parts. And then for the fences, I added the bamboo itself on the edges of a bunch of these here to give a little bit more texture. These were also fences. I added the regular bamboo there. And so, yeah, I added a bunch and in the corners, right over there, just to give it a little bit of texture, nothing major. And then over here, you know, I was playing around the carpenter's blocks for the ramp. That ramp thing looked bad. And so I changed it up into like a little ladder, and I used the carpenter's ladder for this. And I think that the texture looks really cool, and I like that it added a little bit of contrast. Now, I thought about adding it in for the fences too, and I tried it. The problem is that with a carpenter's barrier, let's go ahead and show you. So can I get through here? With the carpenter's barrier, where do I have those? Where did I put the carpenter's barrier? Here they are. So the problem with the carpenter's, what would become a thing? Thank you. Is that it doesn't really look like a fence. See how it doesn't match? It doesn't connect to the floor. Now I'm not sure if that's something that you can change or not. I don't know. But it's not. Maybe if we, let's take a look just really quickly with these tools and see if the hammer will do it. Maybe it will. Oh man. Oh, oh, that's a really cool fence. So maybe we will add it. I'll do it off cam though. I don't know. I like that contrast, that it's a different color, and that's really what I was looking for. So maybe I will add those fences for contrasting sakiness. We'll do the carpenter's fence instead. I don't know. But for now, we're not going to do it right now because we're on the road to automation. We're on the road to automation. I feel like we're at Disneyland. Let's put these guys back. So over at here, what we can do now is we can go ahead and squirt these out of here. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up. Let's put our ender tank. Where can we put the ender tank? Huh? And if we put the barrel right here, will it automatically fill up? No. We got to put a transfer node on it? All right. We'll pick that barrel up. One of these. And trying to think of the best way to do this with using a single node. How about this? And then the transfer node here. And then the barrel. Where's my barrel? There it is. Here. Filling up. And then. Oh, wait. Can we see? The smeltery, unfortunately, is glitched, and we're not seeing how much lava's in there. Let's go ahead and go like that. But it should be. Oh yeah, you can see it filled up there for a second. So we're good to go there. Now we've got automated lava for the smeltery forever and ever, and everyone. Then there was much rejoicing. All right, squirt this guy in here, and we'll put these buckets of lava just in there for nowsies. I'm trying to think if I got everything before we head over. Let's go ahead and head over to the Twilight and get the Quarry thingy-doodler set up and ready to rock and roll.
ModSauce.
All right, so we're back. I'm setting up our stuff and things. I've already set this up once and torn it down, so it's pretty easy. I've already got all the kind of like the little areas I need to set up my landmarks on. So I got my 3 landmarks set up, and yeah, so we're going to do a lot of this stuff on cam. I know a lot of you guys have seen this stuff before, but some of you guys haven't, so let's check it out. All right, so we'll take that guy off. We're going to take that guy off. We're going to right-click our landmark and to get a little red thingy-doodler. So then we take our quarry, like so, and one of these. Bam! So then it makes a frame. All right, now we got to power this bad boy. So let's pop these off. And I'm honestly not sure if it will eject directly into an inventory. I mean, I know it'll eject into a pipe, but I'm not sure if it'll eject into an inventory. We'll see. We'll do that. All right, so power. I got 3 generators. Let's squirt 1, 2, 3 of these guys. Let's go down. Wait, is there leaves back there? Sweet. Bam, like so. And then we'll go backwards from here. We'll hook these guys up like this. How about one of these and one of these? And then we will go like one of these. We'll put a barrel down here. And then we will put our ender tank here, and our transfer node here. So straight away, stuff and things should be happening. I think, yeah. So this is like the new animation from the Buildcraft, and I think this is it I can't remember if this is it destroying things or building things, but I feel like it's weird. I can't remember. Is this gonna? I think it's gonna destroy all this fence. Isn't that weird, guys? I don't know what the deal is with that. It's neat, I guess. It's kind of strange. Thankfully, it only does it like during the building phase here. And it kind of picks, you can see it was random. It like did far away and then closer. And isn't that weird? So I think we're lagging a little bit here. That's why the sky's flashing.
ModSauce.
All right, so we had a little bit of a server crash issue thing, but everything's back and running now. Everything's going fine. So I don't know if I need a transfer node on the output. I don't know much about how these extra utilities items work. But yeah, it does look like you need a transfer node. Now, DMAX got some speed upgrades and stack upgrades inside of this. Let's just go ahead and go like this. Let's do this. Let's set up this thing here. Bam. And I really need to figure out how to do like a filter as well, so I can filter out some things. But I don't know. I want to keep a lot of stuff. Let's do like that, and then we'll see. Keep in mind, I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how it's all going to turn out. So if we stick a barrel onto here like that, now if we put it on the top, does it automatically turn it upside down? It does. Did you see the arrow? There it is. Oh man, you can barely see it. There's a black arrow right there. So now these barrels face upside down. So we can place these guys like so along here. Oh, it's fine. No, everything's fine. And we should start to see some stuff and things happening. So let's go like this, or we will start to see some stuff and things happening in a second. Can't get out. Grab this barrel. Grab this piece of wood. And then stick the transfer node on here. Now, oh, crapo. Crap! It's not going to work because, oh wait, can I let's see if this wrench works on it. I don't know if it will. Can I stop you from being a thing there? Is that like attached? I wonder if it's attached. I can't tell. It's not outputting the items. So this is not outputting items. Oh, it's sending it in this direction? Do we have to like tell this thing to send the other direction? Why is it no work? Why is no work thing? Nothing's there. It's not saying anything's happening. Is it maybe because it's hooked up to this power generator? I don't know. I thought that it would automatically do stuff and things. Oh, what am I doing? So obviously, I'm not getting any sort of interface, am I, that's telling me what's going on with this pipe. All right, let me play around this and I'll BRBs.
ModSauce.
And we are back. And one of the things that I've learned about these extra utilities pipes is that if you want to move items, you should use an item transfer node. Yay? Item transfer node? All right, so it's working, and it's working really, really slowly. So we're probably going to have to put some of the upgrades in it. It looks like, does it just grab? Oh, man, that thing's like almost full. We got to do those upgrades in it like right meow. I need to get the stack upgrades, or the stack upgrade. Oh, crapo. And the speed upgrade too, I think. Let's go ahead and stick some more of these barrels on here. Let's just get this set up before we go back and do the other thing. And I'm not sure how many items we're going to get in here. We're only going to be able to hold a stack of each thing, or 64 stacks of each thing. So that ought to be good like that. Then we'll do like the patented DMAC safety feature here. So we'll go over here a little bit, and we'll squirt these guys onto here, like so. And I'll save this chest. And then right at the very end, we'll put that. So then that way, if stuff and things overflows, it goes into there. And then lastly, it'll just start to void stuff. But it looks like that This thing is filling up. Let's pull some of these flowers and things out. A lot of this stuff, I'm not sure if it's going to be picking up or not. So my inventory is completely full. Let's stick these in here. Like, are you picking up flowers? Ooh. All right. It doesn't like doing that. So it looks like I got to get the speed and stack upgrades going in this thing in order to make it work. Now what I could do is just take all this dirt out. Like so. Make things a lot faster. And enter it in here. Manually. Alright, so there it starting to do other things. But yeah, definitely need the speed and the stack upgrades. Alright, I gotta make those and I'll BRBs.
ModSauce.
Alright guys, let's take a look at how this works. Oh crap, I was going to make some more barrels too. You know what we can do? Actually, I've got wood in here. We could probably just squirt some more barrels on there. Do I have some, like a lot of wood somewhere? Alright, let's do, I don't. Let's do this. So I got the upgrades right here, and you can see, looks like it's back onto dirt. Now if we just go ahead and throw the stack upgrade in there, that's working a lot faster. And it's getting huge amounts of dirt. So I've got to figure out a way to void dirt. I got to figure out a way to get a filter on that, which I have no idea how to do. If we go ahead and add these speed upgrades now, let's take a look at what's going on. So it looks like it just wants to do that first inventory slot. So it's not like cycling through all the stuff. So because of how fast it's gathering, it just keeps trying to access this slot over and over. And every once in a while, it looks like it's picking up these other stuff and things here. But I'm already filling these barrels up pretty good. Let's go ahead and pull these flowers out. I'm interested. Oh, did it do sand twice? I see how you are. So it's prioritizing the closest barrel. So now if these things aren't closest, it's gonna like fill them in twice. So yeah, and I don't think we're gonna be having any more flowers in here. Probably might get some more clay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's put the clay right there, and then we'll kind of move these items back over. Whoa, what happened? What was that? And let's just go like this. Oh, is that that? Yeah, that's that. And we'll do whatever. The rest of this stuff will just squirt away, and we'll call it a day as far as organization. But some of these items I don't think we're going to see a lot of anymore. They might not encounter it. The cracked stuff and things they might. All right, so let's do this real quick. Where is it? There you are, the lumber axe. Can we make barrels out of this, first of all? So let's just grab this tree. A bunch of wood. Oh man, that lumber axe. Whoa. Look at all this. That's holy crapo. So let's see if we can get a couple more barrels online right here. Let's go like so. One of these, one of those, one of them. Give it to me, the 12. What? Canopy tree wood barrel. I didn't know it would be different. Doesn't matter. Let's use them. It's going to be perfect. So we'll squirt these on here like so. Look at that. It's a thing. So, and it is a thing. And I think it's being like a real thing now. So it's getting mostly dirt. And all right, so what the plan is going to be for the Buildcraft quarries is that we're not going to use these all the time. The Ender quarry is more efficient in that it only is going to grab you like resources. It looks like it's doing sandstone. It's doing tons of cobble. But you're not getting other things like you're not getting dirt. You're not getting marble. But that's the issue is that you're not getting marble. You're not getting some of the building materials that I want. So we're going to run the Buildcraft quarries to grab resources and building materials. And we're going to grab the Ender quarries for just the building or just the resources only. And I think it's going to be a cool thing. The next thing I got to do, I got to figure out how to get a filter going on these. Let me just see real quick. Let's just look at pipe and see, is there like a filter? Or I wonder, I don't know. I'm not sure how to do that. I know there's 47 people in the comments right now. Slip, all you need to do is... I know, I don't know it. It's my first time playing with this transfer pipe stuff. I normally just go all AE, which is what I would like to do in this instance too. But we're not quite there yet, and we need some more resources.
ModSauce.
Oh, I'm a panda! We got a bunch of cool stuff and things online, guys, and I had fun hanging out today. These beginning times, you know, I'm trying to move forward not super fast. Some people in the last video were actually saying, they're like, oh my God, you're moving ahead so quickly. I really don't think that I am. I'm really interested to get to like the building stage, and I really want to get into the magic, the botania and stuff and things like that soon, and this is going to really help us get there. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for the support in the last few videos. Has been better than ever. And I really, really appreciate it. You are amazeballs. How's it go? Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day.